Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the second numerical on simply supported beam by finite difference method in the subject Structural Analysis 2. The statement of numerical problem is using finite difference method, determine the deflection under the point load. Take EI equal to 2.4 into 10 raised to 5 kilonewton meter square and use 5 nodes. Okay, now this is the given simply supported beam AB subjected to a point load of 100 kilonewton at 5 meter from support A and subjected to a point load of 200 kilonewton at 2.5 meter from support B. Okay, now they have told to find out the deflection under the point load, and for that they have told to use 5 nodes. Okay, now as they have told to use 5 nodes, that means you have to divide the beam into 4 equal parts. Okay, now as the nodal point 1 at the right support and nodal point at the left support. Okay, now here we have given the node number 1 at for support A and node number 5 for support B. Okay, change the color here. We are given node number 1 to support A, node number 5 to support B. Okay, now intermediate point we have given node number 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so here the total length is how much? 5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, total length is 10. Okay, so 10 divided by 4. Okay, we have done 4 parts. We have divided into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 10 divided by 4, so it is equal to 2.5. So here the value of H is equal to 2.5 meter. Okay, now the next step, after dividing the beam into the 4 equal parts, next step is to draw the bending moment diagram. Okay, now here as this is a simply supported beam, so first you have to find out reaction at A and reaction at B. Okay, now to find out reaction at A and B, you have to use now equilibrium equation. Now here we'll apply the first equilibrium equation. What is the first equilibrium equation? Okay, that is moment at support A equal to 0. Okay, now here we have considered anti-clockwise positive and clockwise negative. So the force RB. So how this force RB is acting? It is acting like this. It is acting in anti-clockwise direction. So plus RB into, what is the total length? 10. Okay, so then 100, how the force 100 is acting? It is acting in clockwise direction. Okay, and this distance is 5. So 100 into 5. Then next force is 200 kilonewton. It is acting in clockwise direction minus. So distance is 2.5 into 3, that is 7.5. Okay, so from this we'll get the value of RB. Okay, by solving this equation we'll get the value of RB, and that is equal to 200 kilonewton. Okay, now as we know RB, next step is to find out RA. Now RA is the vertical reaction at A, which is the vertical force. So here we have to apply the equation summation Fy equal to 0. Okay, here we'll do the summation of vertical forces. Now if the force is acting upward, we'll consider it as a positive, and if force is acting downward, we'll consider it as a negative. Okay, now here RA and RB, these two forces are acting upward, and 100 and 200 kilonewton they are acting downward. So RA plus RB and minus 100 minus 200. Okay, so from this put the value of RB, that is 200. So 200 plus 200 minus 200 get cancelled. So what we are getting the value of RA, that is equal to 100. Okay, now as we know the support reaction now, RA and RB. Okay, now the next step is to draw the bending moment diagram. Okay, now here we have to find out the bending moment value at each node. Okay, now what will be the value of bending moment at node 1 and 5? Yes, as it is a simply supported at the end support, so the value of bending moment is always 0. Remember this. Okay, now we have to find out the value of bending moment at node 2. Okay, now when we are finding out the value of bending moment, the sign convention that you have to remember is what? Sagging and hogging. Okay, so if the sign convention is like this, so the nature of bending moment will be what? Sagging. So this we consider as positive. Okay, the next sign convention, if the forces are acting like this, then the nature of bending moment is hogging, negative. Okay, so we have to find out bending moment at this point. Okay, so here like the here we'll take the section. So what are the forces on the left hand side now? Okay, here Ra is there. What is value of Ra? Ra is 100. So 100 into, okay, so where we are taking at, here we are taking the section at 2. At 2 we are taking the section here. Okay, on the left hand side, what are the forces? Ra into 2.5. So what is value of Ra? 100 into 2.5. So here the value is what? 250. So here the value is 250 at node 2. Then at node 3, what will be the value now? Now what is value of Ra? 100. Okay, 100 into 5. Okay, how it is acting? It is acting like this. So the nature will be plus. So 100 into 5, 500, and okay. So here what is the value? 500 at 3. Are you getting or not? Okay, once again I will tell you here. Okay, now first we'll find out the value of bending moment at node 2. Okay, now here on the left hand side, bending moment is nothing but summation of moment either on the left or right. So we are considering left hand side. Okay, so this force is acting like this. So the nature will be what? Positive. So Ra is 100 multiplied by what is the distance? 2.5. So Ra into 2.5, what will be the value? 250 at node 2. Then at node 3 now, here, okay. Now here, what are the forces now? Only one force is there, Ra. How it is acting? It is acting in clockwise direction. So here it is acting like this. So nature will be what? Sagging, positive. Again positive. So 100, what is the distance? 2.5 plus 2.55. So 100 into 5, 500. Okay, so at node 3, what is the value? 200. Okay, now to find out the bending moment at node 4, we will consider the summation of forces on the right hand side. So here, what is the force? Rp. What is the value of Rp? 200. Okay, so 200 into 2.5. 200 into 2.5. So it is equal to what? It is equal to 500. Okay, so no, something is wrong. Okay, so if you go by this side, 100 into 7.5, so 750 minus, okay. So if you go by this side, what is the Ra is what? 100. 100 into 7.5, it is 750, and the nature will be hogging. So 100 into 25, it is minus 250. So 750 minus 250, here value is 200. Okay, so here from this side something is wrong. Okay, so in this way we find out the value of bending moment. Okay, at node 2, 3 and 4. If it is not given in the problem, then you have to find out in this way. Okay, now after drawing the bending moment diagram, the next step is to draw the M upon EI diagram. Here what you have to do, whatever the bending moment diagram you draw, divide that values by EI. So here at node 2, what will value? 250 upon EI. At node 3, what will be the value? At node 2, 250 upon EI. Node 3, 500 upon EI. And node 4, again 500 upon EI. Okay. Now the next step is to apply the boundary condition. Okay. Now boundary conditions are the values that we are known to us. Okay. Now as we know that from the figure, node 1 and node 5 are simply supported. So as they are simply supported, what will happen? The deflection will be equal to 0. That means the value of y1 will be equal to y5 equal to 0. Okay, this is the boundary condition that is known to us. Okay, applying the central finite difference equation to each node. Okay, now what is the equation? Yn minus 1 minus 2yn plus 1 equal to h square mn upon ein. Okay, now we have to apply this equation to node number 2, 3 and 4 only. Okay, and this is a central difference equation, so we have to apply for the intermediate point. Okay, now applying for the node number 2 now, where we are applying for the node number 2. Okay, now equation is here, value of n will be equal to what? 2, because we are applying the equation for node number 2. So equation yn minus 1 minus, so 2 minus 1 will be what? It will be y1. Okay, minus 2 y2. Okay, plus 2 plus 1 will be 3. So y3 h square mn upon ein. Now put the value of h here now. Okay, now value of h is what now? L by 4, or we can also put it as what? 2.5 square. Okay, what is value of m2 here? 250 upon ei. Now we know the value of ei. Okay, now here what is value of y1? It is equal to 0. Why equal to 0? Because the deflection at node 1 is 0. Okay, so y1 is 0. So we are getting here minus 2y2 plus y3 equal to, here we have put the value of ei and we will get this value. This is equation number 1. Okay, now here one thing you have to remember, here the value of bending moment is positive, so here we have taken it as plus. Okay, now we'll apply it for node number, next node, it is node number 3. Okay, so here as we are applying for node number 3, what will value of n? It is 3 now. Okay, so 3 minus 1 will be 2. Okay, minus 2 by 3 plus 2 plus 1, sorry, 3 plus 1, 4. So here 4. Put the value of h, L by 4 or 2.5 square. What is value of bending moment at node 3? It is 500 upon ei. Okay, so put the value of ei and we will get this equation. What is this equation? y2 equal to minus 2y3 plus y4 equal to 13 into 10 raised to minus 3. So this is equation number 2. Okay, now the next step, is to apply the central finite difference equation to node number 4. Okay, this is node number 4 now. Sorry, this is node number 4. So here value of n will be equal to 4. Okay, yn 4 minus 1, 3 minus y4 plus 4 plus 1, 5, y5 plus h square m4 upon ei4. Okay, now here we know that value of y5 is 0. So put the value of y5 equal to 0 here now. Okay, so y3 minus 2y4 equal to, so value of h is what? L by 4 square into, what is the moment at point 4? 500 upon ei. Okay, so we know that value of h is equal to 2.5 square into 500 upon 2.4 into 10 raised to 5. So we get the value as 13 into 10 raised to minus 3. So this is equation number 3. Now we are having the 3 equation now. From this 3 equation we will find out the, okay, so our first equation here, it is 2y2 plus y3 equal to this. So after solving this 3 simultaneous equation also, we can find out the value of y2, y3 and y4. So directly also we can solve this on calculator and we'll get this value. Okay, now what are this value? y2 is what? It is deflection under the point load at node 2. What is y3? Deflection under the point load. Okay, and y4 is deflection under the point. Now here what the negative sign indicates? Negative sign indicates that deflection is downward. Okay, so in the numerical they have told to find out the deflection under the point load. Okay, So thank you for watching this video.